To make the traditional lily, you will need 2 square sheets of paper. I am using 6-inch squares, and I'm using a green one for the stem and a orange one for the tulip. So we're going to start with the green sheet of paper, color side facing down, and we're going to fold the square sheet of paper in half diagonally like this. Open it up and then fold this bottom side to the center crease over here like this. Then you want to repeat the same thing on the left side. Rotate the unit 180 degrees and then fold the left side over here to the vertical center crease like this. Now go ahead and repeat the same thing on the right side. Then you want to fold this flap in half again. And repeat on the other side. After that, you want to fold the entire unit in half upwards like this. Then you're going to fold it in half lengthwise like this. And once you've done that, you notice that there are 2 points on the top. The one on the right is going to be where you're going to put the tulip, and the one on the left is going to be the leaf. So from the side it should look like this. To make the leaf, all you have to do is pull down like this to wherever you want the leaf to be. So I want it to be around here, and once I figure out how long I want the leaf to be, I just pinch on the right. So pinch down like this, and then I have an origami leaf and stem. And I can use a pencil to curl the leaf, but for tutorial purposes I'm just going to use my finger. So there you go. We have a leaf, and this should stand on its own like that. So I'm going to put that aside for a second, and now I'm going to work on the actual tulip. To make the tulip, you fold a square sheet of paper in half diagonally, just as you did for the leaf. Unfold and repeat the same thing on the other side. Unfold, and then fold the square sheet of paper in half, like this. Unfold and repeat the same thing on the other side. Like that. So now what you want to do is you want to fold along this crease and this crease like this. Flatten it from the sides, and then you should have a square protruding from the side. Once you have that square, all you have to do is squish down with your other hand to create this triangle shape. So from the bottom it should look like this, and from the side like this. Next, what you want to do is you want to fold this flap upwards along the vertical crease like this. And repeat the same thing on the left side. Once you've done that, turn the entire unit around and repeat on the other side. Then what we're going to do is we're going to fold this flap over, so this right flap over here, over, turn around, and fold the top right flap over to the left side. And what this does is that it reverses these flaps over here, and so we are using the side where there is just a plain surface. So not this side where we have the flaps, but the side where we have the plain surface. And once we have this side that has the plain surface, we're going to fold in this manner, like this. So when we do this fold, we want to go a little bit past the center point. So we don't want to fold it directly in half. We want to go a little past the center point, like this. So notice how it doesn't meet at the center crease, but it goes a little bit past it. Then we want to go ahead and repeat the same thing on the left side. Again, we want to go a little bit past the center crease, so not directly on it. Crease it in, and repeat the same thing on the other side. And from the side it should look like this, and from the top it should look like this. Now what we want to do is we want to take these flaps and we're going to insert the right flap into the slot of the left flap. So there's a slot here, and here's a flap, and we're going to stick it in there like that, and then flatten. And so from the bottom it should look like this. And then we're going to turn it around and do the same thing on the other side. So insert this right flap into the slot of the left flap and lock it in. So now what we want to do is we want to hold on to these two flaps that we created. One on the right, stick our thumb in there, and one on the left. We want to hold on to it and we want to pull outward. Now you notice that there is a hole in the middle, and what you want to do is you want to put air into this hole to inflate the tulip. So I'm going to do that now. Okay, so once you have air inflated, it should look like this, and it should look like this on the top. And then you notice that there are 4 petals over here, and all you have to do is curl these petals down. So there's 1, here's 2, here's 3, and here's the 4th one. Now you can use a pencil, just as you did with the leaf, to curl these flaps, but again, to speed things up a little, I'm just going to use my finger. And then there, for this stem over here, all you have to do is insert it into the hole of the tulip, and you are completely done. So that is how you make the traditional origami tulip. It's fairly easy to make, and yeah, I hope you have fun with it. Thank you so much for watching this tutorial. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and also check out my other free tutorials at the end of this video as well. Happy folding!